What's up, YouTube audience? Let's do the LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle for May 11th, 2025. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, I'll have two links down in the description. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. Okay, so let's go up here. Let's just see, we have 7s pointing into this box. So 7's going to be in one of these two cells. 3's are pointing over here. So we're going to have 3 in one of these two cells. 2 and 2 look into this box, and we have 2's looking up here. So that's a 2. 3. So it's going to put 3 in one of these two cells. That's going to place a 3 down here. 3 and, oh no, we could still, oh no, we have 2 3's looking down into this box. So 3 is in one of these two cells. Uh, 7 and 7 are going to put 7 in one of these two cells. This 9 here looks across, this 9 looks down, puts a 9 in one of these two cells. 4 and 4 look up here. This 4 points here, and this 4 looks up. All right, 1 and 1 look into this box, so we're going to have 1 in one of these two cells. 7 and 7, and 7 points down here. So this is actually right here. This cell right here is a 7. So this must be a 9. We're down to 5, 6, and 8 in this box. So I'm going to mark that. And I'm going to center mark it, because that's indicating that those are the only digits these cells can be now. And I'm going to try to do that as I go through this puzzle, because typically what I'm looking for in the impossible, sometimes you can just solve it with straightforward techniques, but every once in a while you need to use, what I have found is the XY wing a lot, but sometimes maybe an X wing or even a skyscraper or something like that. So it helps to have the notation in this format. And probably we're going to want the whole puzzle down to that at some point. So where was I here? So 9 and 9 look over here. We're going to have 9 up here somewhere. So let's mark that. Let's just mark it. 4, 7. How about 5? 5 and 5 look here. So we're going to have 5 in one of these two cells. And this 5 actually tells us that this is a 5. Oh, not both of them. There we go. It's going to put a 5 up here somewhere. Uh, 9. Okay, so 9 looks across and 9 looks up. It's going to put a 9 over here in one of these two cells. Oh, 4. 4 looks across, 4 looks into this box, and this 4 looks down. So this is a 4. That puts a 4 in one of these two cells. All right, what do we have here? 6, 1, 6, and 8. In this bottom row, we still need a 1, 6, and 8, and we have 6, 8 looking at this cell, so this is a 1. So this must be a 6, 8. We're down to 3, 6, and 2. Oh, the 2 is right here. So we have a 2 that looks down. So this is 2, 2, and 2. We have that. 2 is going to... Oh, 2 is going to be in one of these two cells. These two cells are down to 3 and 6. Okay. That means 6 is going to be in one of these two cells. This column is down to 1, 8, and 9, so this is just 1, 8. This is 1, 8, 9, and this is, this could be 1, 8, or 9 as well. Okay. All right, so 5 and 5, we have that. 4, we have that. Oh, 2. Okay, we have 2 here and 2 here looking into this box. This 2 looks across, so that means this is a 2. That points here and makes this a 2. Okay. Let me just undo that for a second. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. Placing this 2 means this is a 9. And that means this is not a 9 anymore. So that's a 1, 8. Okay, so 9 in this column now has to be up here. And that lines up with the 5. So this is actually a 5, 9 pair. And that makes this a 7. So we can make this a 5, 9 pair now. Let's clean this up. Oh. And this is a 1, 8 pair. So this actually is a 7. Let's look at this. This column here is down to 3. We need a 6, 8, and 9. So this is a 6, 8. This could be 6, 8, or 9. But the 9 has to be up here. So that's going to line up with this. It's actually going to give us a 3, 9 pair, because 9 is going to have to be in one of these two cells over here. So that means this can't be a 4. Let's do that. 3, 9, 3, 9. Okay. Whoop. And this has to be 4. And now this is a 4, 5 pair. And this is 6, 8, 9 is what we have. This can only be 6, 8 because of this 9 down here. All right, so over here, we're down to 5, 6, and 8. This is only 5, 8. This is 5, 6, or 8. Let's go down. Oh, actually, 6, 8 pair in this column. All right, that's good. So what do we need left in this column? We have 1, 3, and 9. And 1 and 9 look right at this cell, so this is a 3. Okay, that looks here and resolves this 3, 6 pair. Means this cannot be a 6. This is a 5, 8. So in this column now, all we need is a 1 and a 9. And I don't see that we can resolve that. All right, let's just finish filling this grid in first, and then we'll see if we need to, we'll look and see what we can find. This is a 1, 5, 6, 9. this only 5, 9. This could be 1, 5, 6, or 9. This box here is down to 1, 4, 6, 8. Okay. 1, 4, and 8, not a 6. This is 1, 4, 6, or 8. And this is 1, 6, 8. Let's do this box. We need 1, 3, 8, and 9. Oh, the 3 is in one of these 2 cells. That actually points up here, resolves this 3, 9. We can take 9 out of here. So 9 is in one of these 2 cells. And it's in one of these 2 cells. Okay, so, well, it could be in this. No, it can't be in this cell either. Okay. 1, 3, 8, and 9. So this is only 1, 3, or 8. This is only 1, 3, or 8. This is only 8, 9. Whoop. I can take these 3s out. And actually, I may take these 9s out too. I'm going to take these corner marks out. Since we have everything filled in, it just makes it easier for me to look at. All right, this column is 4, 5, 6, 8, right? 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 8. Oh, that's only 4, 8. 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, I believe. Well, we still need a 1 in here. Actually, 1 has to be an option. 1 and 1. We don't have a 1 in this box, and it can only go here or here. So let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 4, 5, 6, 8 is what we need. This can be, in this row, we're down to 1, 3, 4, 8. So this is only 3, 4, or 8. Well, why did I do that? What is this cell? All right, it's 1, 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4, 5. Could be 6, 7, or 8. It's 3, 6, 8 is the only option there. And I'm going to take these 3s out. So let's see. 1, 4, 6, 8. All right, so let me just make sure I'm not missing any triples. Like easy stuff. 4, 5, 1, 8. Actually, right here, this might be a XY wing. So this being the pivot 5, 9, and this is a wing 8, 9, and this is 5, 8. So we have 3 digits, 5, 8, and 9. We have a pivot cell and 2 wings. The pivot needs to see both wings, which it does. It's in the same column as this wing. It's in the same box as this wing. And we also need cells that are going to see both wings that have a candidate. So the shared candidate with the 2 wings is the 8. And we have an 8 right here in these 2 cells. And both of these cells see both these wings. These 2 cells are in the same box as this wing, and they see this cell because they're in the same column as that wing. So what that means is we can eliminate 8 from these 2 cells. So let's do that. And that gives us a 1, 3 pair. Which means this can't be a 1 anymore. This is a 9. And that means this is a 1. This is not 1. This is an 8. So that means this is a 5. This is not 5. This is 9. Let's go back up here. We can resolve this 5, 9 pair. The 9 now can't go here. So this has to be a 9. Because no other cell in here is marked as a 9. The 9 looks up here, 9 looks across. Okay, we can come here and take 8 out of here. Oh, and 8 points right here. So this is a 6. This is 8. This is 6. This is 8. That's a 5. That's an 8. This is probably going to break the puzzle here. Or crack the puzzle, not break it. 5, 8. Okay, 6 is gone there. 6 is gone here. What's 1, 4, 5? Oh, 5. So 5 and 4. Oh, 5 and 4. 1 and 4. This is 6. This is 3. 1 and 3. And 6. 1, 1, 8. 6. All right, very nice, very nice. This is 4 and this is 8. Okay, nice puzzle. All right, not too bad at all, really. I mean, you know, just using normal techniques got us to where we could, we had most of the cells down to either 2 or 3 candidates. And then, you know, fortunately, it didn't take me too long to spot that helpful XY wing. Sometimes you find them and it doesn't do you much good because the cells where you would eliminate a candidate don't have the candidate that you need to eliminate, or they already have placed digits in them. This one really helped out because it created that 1-3 pair right here, and just led to the rest of the puzzle being solved. And I think we probably needed that. I didn't really look. I found that XY wing pretty quickly. So I didn't really look. If I didn't see that, I'm not sure how long it would have taken. Or there might have been something else out there that would have allowed me to solve it without seeing that XY wing. But that really helped out. That really led to the solve, I think. And that was probably the key to this puzzle. So let me know how you did in the comments. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know, please leave a comment below, and I will see you next time.